Hey, so here is a clip of Daisy and I at the airport and then at the Fashion Square. So this actually is middle of our airport trip. So I kept it at the front because I wanted to show you that tuck position and also kind of what she looks like when we're trying to decompress. Now, this whole video, it is sped up. So please know if it looks like she's panting pretty hard, she's not. It's just the video itself is sped up. But she does really well, but she also struggles in like fully going under your legs, fully doing what you're asking. Like she'll do it, but she like leaves about 20% of her body like, meh, I'm gonna just spread eagle, which is pretty comical with working with Daisy. But she does really well with other dogs that walk past, with all the luggage that walks past. She tolerates just settling. And I did this halfway through, so that way it wasn't just because we walked for about 15 minutes, saw a bunch of things, and then we sat here for about 10, and then we walked for another 15. We were out for majority of our time was at the airport. So it was really to help her understand, like, hey, there's an opportunity to bark if you see something that would bark, and she didn't, which was fabulous. Now, right here, I'm starting to work on the task train of grounding where she puts her head against your leg. So what I'm doing is just taking a treat and basically luring it over my leg, over my thigh, and she puts her chin on it. So we'll talk more about that when we do task-based training, but she's starting to get it. Now, I kept most of this in. I apologize, it's a little bumpy. I just had it hold it right by my side, but you can watch her weeble wobble. So she walks, and then she bumps into me, and then she goes, "Oh, hi, I'm sorry, I didn't realize you were there." And then she like leans out, and then you can like, it's almost like a snake. And then she bumps into my thigh and checks in. Hazy Daisy is a great nickname because she gets a little distracted while she's working. Like she's working, she's doing what she needs to do, and then we just kind of get a little sidetracked. Now, she tolerated people making faces at her. We tolerated luggage, which can be really scary for dogs. Now, I'm not sure where in this footage exactly it's going to be where she skitters, but there's a moment where someone spooked. There it is. Someone spooked us and she skittered just a hot second. So I just called her name, got her focused, and then let's keep going. The more that you treat it as not a big deal, the more comfortable she'll get to it. And this is right here where you can see she's just kind of cruising. Now, this is us doing the elevator. So I hit the button. I'm going to ask her for that sit. Oh, never mind. We went straight into the elevator. So once we go in, I'm going to ask her for that sit command. I'm going to hit the button and we just wait. Now, I like to tuck the dog into the side or into a corner. So that way, if someone comes on, they can't roll over her. And it just kind of keeps her out of the way. And then walking out. Let's go. Let's be calm. Let's focus. And you can see every time that we go on a new floor, her head is a swivel. Like she is on full lookout, alert. What's happening? I got to check it out. And that's okay. As long as she's not putting too much tension, when she was right there. So I was asking her for a check-in right there. See how she put her butt on my knee, or not knee, ankle? This is exactly what we want. We want that, hey, I'm grounded, I'm right here. It's a good touch point, which she's getting much better with. Now right here, you can kind of see her nervousness. There was a kid playing with the suitcases. We walked right through that distraction. So she's still a little unsteady, but let's go. Make it neutral. Not a big deal. We're going to keep going. And she does really well. So hang on tight and you're going to see another part that we worked on. Okay, so I put the phone down so we could record it. Now, I was trying to be polite and not record people, but I think I should do, next time we do this, even if it's you and I doing this with her, I might just record people's reactions, because honestly, watching people try to like look at the puppy and not make eye contact is hilarious. But this is where luggage was coming out of the baggage claim, and it was big thunks and the weird like brr, brr noises and just people grabbing their suitcases. You can see people standing around us. We just sat here. I asked her for a down, I asked her for a stay, and she just watched. And I'm moving around a little bit, going back and forth, and you can see people walking around. She can have interest, she just can't do anything with that interest. And this is chef's kiss. Like truly and honestly, she gets it. She knows, hey, I'm going to be calm. When you and I go to the airport, I am so excited to work on dropping the leash and doing place. I'm so excited to try things with you and see how she's going to respond with you as a team, because she's ready. This is a great example to see that she is ready for what needs to happen. Also, sorry for the background noise. The kiddos wanted to add in on watching Daisy work. But overall, she did really well. Now, it's going to click over in just a second. So we got up. I got her refocused. I gave her a little cookie, and then we're gonna start walking. So we're right next to baggage claim. I just had to get myself all sorted with the phone. And you can see right here, she does still do an occasional displacement scratch where she's like, "Ugh, I don't like this." But I just give her a moment, and then, all right, let's go. And this is where we're weaving through people. I don't know if I captured it, but there's a moment where, right here, we literally kind of take a step back. She sat, she pulled her head away from a person reaching out to pet her. It was amazing. Usually she's like, "Hey, let me say hi." She actually stepped back with me. So we'll talk about how to navigate people, how to work with body language so that she knows, hey, this is what I need to do. So here we are, we're cruising again. We went through a couple more elevators. We went through baggage claim, ticketing, and the gates, and worked on just all the noises and smells. So here's the Fashion Square, and I have this as a short clip, but I want to share something. This is where we struggled with a lot of people, a lot of inappropriate comments, reaching out to her, and I got triggered. Personally, I get really frustrated when I'm trying to work with a dog, and sometimes I'll educate and sometimes I don't. It just depends on my own capacity. But see her leg and my foot? It's not the greatest example, but she actually put her elbow on my foot as we're sitting there. That's a grounding behavior. She did, "Hey, I'm here, no big deal, I got this." I rewarded it for her, and she's starting to get what she needs to do.